Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Apologies for the missed days in the can vent. Sort of something's happened beyond my control, but we're back. I'm going to catch up today. So day 17 and day 18 will be today. So this is 17 of CARWYN CELLARS can vent. Got my glassware. It's been a very stressful couple of weeks, but this morning, I finally got everything sorted. So hopefully it's all good now. So this beer is called Why Are You Dressed Like a Chicken? It's a West Coast Pilsner by Banks Brewing out of Seaford, Victoria. I don't mind the old West Coast Pilsners, and there's a lot of them around at the moment, so it's a good thing. So I've had to deal with a lot of very shit people lately. Sick of incompetent people. All this red tape with everything. I was going to do a rant video, but I thought, no, I can't be bothered. So it's slightly cloudy. I'd say light body, light to medium maybe. 1 finger head. Yeah, probably like a medium straw colour. Cheers, Bumpy. There's so many incompetent people out there, Bumpy. It's almost like you've got to fucking really give someone an absolute tearing just to get shit done. Shouldn't come to that. Let's go a whiff. So I'm getting some orange and lemon. Maybe like some dried grass. Actually smells a bit like a saison without sort of the funk and the pepper. When you get a saison and it's got that like really hay straw and like lemon character. That's what it reminds me of. It's quite zesty. It's definitely going to be a beer for a warm day. Smells really good, like really refreshing. So yeah, like a grainy, I'd say like a grainy, bready backbone. I just can't get over how like lemon forward it is. I'm not getting any, like for a West Coast Pilsner, quite often I'll get pine, but I'm not getting that with this one. Yeah, exactly, Bumpy. Me and you are probably very similar, and we're in similar roles at work and that, so we're always dealing with fuckwits. Like it, I just couldn't get over the fact that the bank's the one that's fucked me over. They've given me a brand new card that's got fraudulent activity on it, and they're making me feel like I'm in the wrong. It's like I'm in all this shit because of you guys. Like my phone and internet even got cancelled, so I haven't been able to ring anyone. I had to fuck off to a payphone just to try and get onto the bank. And then I'm going off to the bank about what's happened, and then they're like, yeah, not even like apologetic or anything. I said I've had no phone or internet for like 3 days. I've had to like walk to different places just to try and ring yous. Like I said, I haven't been able to make any payments online. I'm behind with all these payments that are like automatic. And like it just they didn't give a shit. And then I went into the phone service place, right? And they wouldn't let me pay in person. They wouldn't accept like a card payment where you just swipe it. They wouldn't accept cash. I'm like, well, how the fuck am I meant to pay for my phone and internet so I can get put back on so I can ring the bank? Oh, you have to do it through the app. And I'm like, I can't do it through the app because you've restricted my service. Like, Just so many fucking idiots out there. And the girl I was dealing with at the phone shop, she was actually really good, but it was her manager was being a real prick about it. She felt really bad because she was like trying to help me, saying, "Oh yeah, we'll pay for it and get it all sorted for you." And then the guy's like, "No, you have to do it through the app." And I'm just, I wanted to smash the place up. I was so angry. And then I go to work, and you got to deal with shit at work, and it's just like, nah, fuck this. So yeah, today I've had to sort it all out this morning. I'm absolutely knackered. And I'm like, I'm going to catch up on beer reviews, and I'm taking a sickie from work. I'm like, I've just had enough. Anyway, back to the beer. But people just don't understand either when you live by yourself. You got no, like, I've had no access to any other cards or cash. And like, I've got no one else's phone to use. Like, it's like, and I'm in the country, so I can't just go into the bank branch. They've just got no fucking idea how hard it is. What is going on out there, bro? Sounds like he got startled by something. Anyway, back to the beer. I could have had the biggest rant video, I reckon. But yeah, it just makes me scared as to what's going to happen in like 50 years' time. Like, you're going to have no way of accessing your own money without all this shit you have to go through. Like, you won't even be allowed to use cash. But yeah, I was very like, I went to the payphone, and even the payphone, you'd pick it up and you couldn't hear what the person was saying. It was so like quiet, and like, I've got good hearing, so they're obviously just shit payphones. So then I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do now? I'm like, I've already walked about 3 kilometers to this payphone. Now I'm going to have to find somewhere else to ring someone, because I couldn't message a mate to ask if I could use their phone because I can't use my phone. So I ended up walking to the library, went all the way to the library, and there was a real helpful dude in there. And I just said, "Look, dude, I'm absolutely desperate. I need to make a phone call to my bank. I'm happy to pay if you need me to. Just help me out." And yeah, he was like really good. He let me use the computer, and yeah, no, I like really appreciated his help, because it was like the first person I feel like that's actually been positive for me. Cheers, Thumpaholic, and cheers, Stewie. So yeah, I desperately need this beer. Anyway, it's going down. So yeah, on smell, like bready, grainy, like sort of straw, lemon, and yeah, like there's a touch of orange there as well. And the worst thing now is I have to like go through all these like phone like accounts that haven't been paid because of their fuck up, and now I've got to like, yeah, like sort all them out. Like, so I'm going to be on the phone so often, like trying to get everything back to square one again. I'll probably end up sending an email to the bank just to say how disgusted I was in how it's all happened, and that I'm considering moving to another bank. And because it's my first dealings with them, I was with a smaller bank in my hometown, and they merged with this bigger bank. And yeah, I've had all these problems ever since they've merged with them. I just don't understand how a bank card can have fraudulent activity on it when I hadn't even taken it out of the envelope. It's almost like they've given me a new card that had the same number as a shit one from previously or something. But yeah, also too, the fact that the phone company like restricted my service within like a week. It's like, I've been with them since I was a teenager. Like, surely give you some fucking leeway. Like, so like, just frustrates the fuck out of me. Everyone out there is just out there to screw everyone over and make profit. Because they're big companies, they just get away with it because they know other people out there can't bloody compete with them. No, banks should not open a bank because most banks are pricks, whereas the Banks Brewery are good. They're named banks, but for a completely different reason. It's actually the Mighty Ducks. There was a character named Adam Banks, and yeah, the owners, they must have been fans of the movies and ice hockey and that, and they called their Labrador Banks. And then when they started the brewery, they thought, oh well, their dog's sort of like the brewery mascot, and they love their dog, so they're going to call it was originally called Mr. Banks Brewery, and then yeah, they had like some beers named after other Mighty Ducks stuff or hockey stuff, and that's how it all sort of started. So when the brewery started, the puppy, like the dog was only a puppy, and now he's sort of like my dog, like pretty old and on his last legs. But yeah, I am glad that I got it sorted within the 2 days because yeah, if it had gone on into next week with Christmas and that, I would have been fucking livid. Especially too because I don't like spend Christmas with anyone. So like, if I didn't have phone and internet at home, I would have just like I would have absolutely fucking ripped shit through someone. So yeah, it should be sorted now because obviously my internet's back working now. My phone's working, so I don't know. I don't know if the bank card's still like 100% right, but I did use it today and it put through a purchase. So the main thing was just getting my phone and internet back again. Yeah, because without that, like you're fucked in so many ways. Like you can't even like message friends or anything. So I foresee myself getting quite drunk today because yeah, it's like all the stress is finally gone. So that beer, quite enjoyable. I definitely like a bit of pine and like that slight sort of resinous or dank vibe in like a West Coast Pilsner, which this didn't have, but I did like how it was real citrusy. As far as the score goes, I'm going to say I'm going to go a 4.25 out of 5. Pretty cool name. Why are you dressed like a chicken? Did I write? Hang on. I just realised I wrote up the top, why are you stressed like a chicken? Maybe because I'm stressed. That's funny. Oh, shit. So, yeah, 4.25 for why you dressed like a chicken. And it was 5%. Drank like it was probably 4. It's very crushable. So yeah, I'm going to depart and do another one, and then possibly 2 more. Yeah, it's pretty easy to change the names, isn't it? But yeah, stick around if you want to see some more. There could be quite a few today. At least if I get the 4 done today, then I'm all caught up again. So good day to do it. It's nice outside too, so I will be enjoying some nice weather out there this afternoon. Still pretty early now. But yeah, thanks guys for chiming in, and we'll see you again shortly.